You said we had it all, that shit would drive me crazy. Cause outside is no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love. You said we had it all, that shit would drive me crazy. Cause outside is no feelings, baby. You say it's hard to tell what I've been thinking lately, but behind closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Welcome back to Through These Brown Eyes. In case you haven't seen one of our videos before, I'm Coty, and Kanye is not here with us today. She's on vacation actually, so. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how not to be nervous when you're going to head off to college. For all those incoming freshmen, if you're like nervous about certain things, I'm going to tell you why you shouldn't be nervous and what is actually the real truth about these things that you're nervous about. So, let's get started. Maybe the first or second main thing that I was nervous about when I was entering college was making friends, because I never had a period of like not having friends except for like kindergarten when I was just entering. So I was like, I don't even know how to make friends. What the heck? What does that even mean? And I'm also kind of shy. I've become less shy as the years have gone and since I was forced to be less shy in college, but I was like, I honestly can't even spark up a conversation with anyone that I don't know. So let me tell you, even if you're shy, there are ways to make friends. Freshman year especially, all the freshmen are trying to make friends. So like, don't be afraid to like just go right up to a person and be like, hi, I'm this person, because they're gonna do the same thing or wanting to do the same thing. They're not like, I don't know who you are, get away from me, because they don't know anyone either. You can talk to people in your classes. Whenever you sit down, just sit down and say, hi, my name is, or just make a joke. This class is boring. What do you think? Why do we have all this homework? Do you understand this homework? Because I'm gonna need some help. I don't know, I'm not funny. Say something funny. Not what I would say. You'd probably end up getting each other's numbers or just even each other's names, and as the days go on, just keep sitting there next to that person and you'll get used to each other throughout the semester, and then you're friends, it turns out. Whoa. I was able to make friends through the activities my dorm held. You can make friends with your roommate, or your roommate's friends if they already made friends, the people across the hall from you, other people in your dorm. You'll get to know them eventually. Like, you don't have to be nervous about that. When you join a club, the people in the club are going to want to get to know you because you're in their club. So regardless of whether you say hi first or not, they're going to come up to you and ask for your name because they're going to have to keep track of you when they're taking attendance for the club. If you join a club, you're going to make friends. If you hate the people in the club, join another club and you'll make friends still. If you go to church, find a group at your school who goes to that church too, maybe carpool or whatever, and then you'll have your church friends and you go to lunch after church or do whatever, and then you make friends that way. Don't worry about friends, it will happen. As long as you're not totally silent like the entire time you're in college, then it will happen, don't worry. It was something I was nervous about, especially with my university that I'm attending. It's a prestigious university, so I was like, so I wasn't even valedictorian at my high school, so I don't know how I'm going to survive with these classes. They're gonna be extra hard. I'm gonna be surrounded by a bunch of valedictorians of high schools across the country, internationally, a bunch of people that actually know what they're doing in class. I don't know what I'm getting myself into, but now at last, it'll be fine. But when I started classes, I had the mindset that I'm gonna be dumber than everyone in this class. Because I had that mindset, when I was doing my homework, I got insecure. I was like, I probably don't know how to do this. So I convinced myself that I didn't know how to do it. And I was scared to ask questions because I was like, I'm gonna look dumb because this is a dumb question, I should know how to do this. It just made me do worse because I was worried about doing worse than everyone else. That was just a dumb mindset, so don't have that mindset. Growing up, first of all, in the 4 years, and the work that you had to do in high school will have prepared you enough to do what you need to do in college to get by in your classes. Once you complete that first assignment, you're like, I can actually do this. This wasn't even that hard. It's more work, so it just seems harder. Like, it is harder, but it's like going from your junior year to your senior year. Well, for me, maybe I should say freshman year to sophomore year. The work gets harder, but you're capable now that you went through your freshman year of high school, that you can do your sophomore year of high school's homework. But if you find that the work is too hard, then there's always help. Whether it's a classmate in class that actually understands what the heck you're doing. There's tutors, friends, ask professor for help. Please go to office hours. I never go to office hours because I ask friends for help because I feel weird. Don't follow my lead. please go to office hours. It's good to befriend professors anyway. They will help you because they want you to pass. It looks bad on them if you don't, so no matter how many questions you have, that's their office hours. They set time aside to talk with students, so it's not taking any time out of their time. So don't be worried about difficulty of classes. You will not fail. There are always resources, okay? So you may see on TV that when you go to college, you have to attend all the parties, do all the drinking games, or you'll look weird and nerdy or freak or lonely. This isn't high school, man. You don't have to be attending the parties to be popular and all that stuff. So if you attend them, like I have done, I've still had fun at these parties without drinking. People will still talk to you, like whether they're drunk or they're not, they're gonna talk to you or whatever. You can still have fun. It's about getting yourself in the right mindset of having fun. Don't be put off just because you're the only one not drinking. Everyone else is seemingly having fun because they're drunk. Don't be in the corner like, oh my goodness, I don't know what I'm doing here. This isn't fun. I'm sober, like, whatever. I mean, sometimes it's about the party. Sometimes it isn't fun because everyone is just plastered and it's like, what? I can't even speak to you. But there are a lot of parties where you could still talk and like laugh and dance and all that stuff without drinking at all or being drunk. So don't feel like you have to drink just to have fun or fit in. They will not look at you weird. They'll just be like, oh, that's interesting. You don't drink? Oh, okay. They may push you, but that doesn't mean you have to listen. Peer pressure does not have to be a thing if you don't make it one. If you do want to drink, you don't have to drink too much. Drink as much as you feel comfortable drinking, but don't feel like you have to chug, 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 chug. And if you don't want to go to the parties, but you feel like you have to because they're like, oh, you're so weird, why don't you go to parties, this is how you make friends, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. You don't have to go to the party if you don't want to. People will not be like, you didn't go to that party last night? I don't want to talk to you anymore because you don't go to parties. No. If they say you have to go to parties in order for me to be your friend, they shouldn't be your friend. There are other things to do on campus or off campus or just in general, like on the weekends. Go to a concert, have a movie watch. There are literally tons of things. Parties get old, I promise. After a while, you'll be like, why did I waste my life going to parties every weekend? Don't worry about the party scene. If you want to go, then go. You don't have to overdo it. If you don't want to go, you don't have to go. Okay, so those were the top 3 things that I personally was nervous about, and I'm sure you may be nervous about if you're going into college for the first time or even the second time. My sophomore year was basically my freshman year because that's when I really joined stuff and did stuff. I hope you are no longer nervous, and if you really think about what I'm saying, contemplate it, you really don't have to be nervous. If you need to pray about it, that really helps. Pray to God. It'll just calm your nerves and have you have a calm mindset, and just remember that God will give you nothing you can't handle. If you want to read a Bible verse to help you out with this, Philippians 4 verses 4 through 7 really just tells it all. Do not be anxious, but present your requests to God. I wish I knew the rest of this, but I really don't. So I'm sorry. Read that. I'm telling you, that helps a lot because you'll just remember, like, you don't have to be anxious about anything or nervous because God can handle it all. Like, just chill. Just breathe. If there's anything else that you want to see from me, Kanye, or both of us, comment below and we will try to work on that and make that happen. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Share this video, show your friends. If they're nervous, incoming freshmen, let them know you don't have to be nervous. I'm really talking too much. I just can't help it. I'm in front of a camera. What do you expect? I will see you next time. You might see Kanye, you might see me, you might see both of us, but I hope this helped you, and yeah. Okay, bye. I'm so awkward.